I'm Max.
Some would describe it as the most important thing in life. Others would describe it as the reason for why they hate living. And the latter was my definition. As a child, I'd hear the screams of my mother and father through the paper-thin walls while I was just simply playing my Super Nintendo. Do they not realize the fear and sadness coursing through us when me, my brother and sister are screeching at them to stop, and they just keep at it to the point where they are resorting to physical violence? Are the cries of your own children not enough for you to resist fighting? Then what is it? It's obviously not other children, or even adults at the house, because y'all still fucking scream during Thanksgiving and Christmas, and from what I recall, every single birthday party I ever had. You two were there, ruining everything. You're supposed to protect us, and yet you send us to a place where others will insult, ostracize, push down, and harm us. You send us to a place that every day I'd fantasize for a school shooter to take me away. When I come home, not only do I have to put up with piling quantities of homework, mental and physical scars and stress, I have to witness my parents furiously hating each other while listening to my siblings cry for their share of the suffering. I can't even play video games to drown out how loud you all are. And that's just me, an average kid. I don't even want to go into domestic violence or sexual abuse today, even though I know there are those of you out there who have been completely bedridden and traumatized by the very people who are supposed to take care of you. Things like this almost made me want to become a horrible person, out of rage to show all of you shitty families a lesson in what happens when you fuck up someone this much. Which, by the way, is presented in most, if not all, criminals, so it's almost like families are the direct reason, along with mental disorders, as to why murderers and rapists exist. It starts with abuse and ends with the destruction of lives. My brother used to hit me really hard. I'd do something that annoyed him, and he assiduously slammed my back with his knuckles, and because he has Asperger's, he couldn't control himself, so he'd repeatedly beat me down with every fiber of strength, and after 10 minutes of a 4-year-old howling for his life, my eldest sister finally came in and took me out. Never was he punished for hitting me, since my parents were too busily shoveling insults and cuss words at each other. In turn, he never knew discipline, and always used to hit me, and I am now remembering how much it used to hurt. And realistically speaking, it's probably why I have scoliosis now. Not only did I grow up with a physically brutal family, I grew up with a psychologically and emotionally tearing one. I had a few girl cousins who told me I was ugly and that I'd never get a girlfriend. I had a few guy cousins who told me I was skinny and weak, despite me being way older than them. I have uncles, aunts, in-laws, and a dad that all currently tell me, go to college, get a real job, fix your life, take care of your mom, you can do better than this. And to this day, they'll still say the exact same fucking things to me, not caring even slightly that I am trying to make a life for myself and everyone I care about with the very channel that you are watching right now. I just want to show them all that they're fucking stupid for saying those things to me, demoralizing and shaming who I am. I don't want or even need to go to college for anything in life that I am interested in, you dumbass. I'm not gonna get a job when the only goddamn openings are at McDonald's, which by the way I fucking applied before and they didn't even hire me. I don't want to waste my life with any bullshit you tell me because I'm trying to make one for myself way better than any of yours, so shut the fuck up and let me do it. And that brings me to my dad. Compared to a lot of others, he's okay. He doesn't physically abuse us or anything, but what he does do is not give a single fuck about me, my older sister, or my older brother. He seems to only care about the kids who are going through school, which is my little sister currently. Everyone else can apparently fuck off. He even disowned my older sister, by the way. And that's not even the worst part. He is an absolute piece of fucking shit to my mom. Anytime my mom walks around the house, he has something really shitty to say to her. You're looking pretty fat. You're looking really old. You've gotten way uglier. I'm the one who pays for this house. You don't deserve it. Stop walking around. Go back to your room. Stop talking. You're an idiot. You're stupid. Go to sleep, stupid. Are you fucking kidding me, you goddamn idiot? I'm gonna make a separate video about my dad because there's a lot to say. But just know that he's an incompetent sack of vomit that only pays for this house, and soon maybe not even that. And now that brings me to my mom, who will also be getting a separate video as well. But despite someone who hoards and falls for scams and falls into massive debt and other pretty petty flaws, she is to me one of the greatest human beings I have the pleasure of being the child of. She has taken care of virtually every single problem I inquired throughout my childhood and teenage years. She's so sweet and kind when her day is going well, and unfortunately that amount has been severely lessened by my father. My only wish is to be able to make her really happy over and over every day, as much as I can, because that's exactly what she did for me. Not only that, but both of my sisters too, and my older brother sometimes nowadays, and my niece and nephew whom I adore, and the other close relatives I have that I love. They are the ones who balance the scale of happiness for me, and I'm sorry for any of you who don't have that. But with that being said, I also have you guys, who have undoubtedly and vigorously tipped the scales in my favor. You all have seriously made me so very happy. I truly consider this entire channel my family, because even if I didn't have people like my mom or sister, I have all of you. And you have me as well, in case you have no one else. Thank you all for being here for me, and you can be certain that I'll be here for you, making my videos, trying my very best to help you. I promise.
Toodles.